Hello everybody, and welcome back to DC Universe Online with me and Hailey Hellshot. And last time, well, we got to starting her. Sorry, I'm messing around with the microphone. Microphone! There we go. Now everything is dandy. Oh god, my phone's going off too. Wow, this is a great start to an episode. Last time we started her off, we're doing the Scarecrow mission, the first one still. But I had a couple of points of things that I wanted to take care of. Oh my god, you guys are so amazing, sending me so many mails. Thank you. And the Daybreak Game Company and Robin. Everyone's sending me mail. So that's pretty awesome. Besides that, oh god, I got the hiccups now. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Besides that, I just wanted to let you guys know a few things. So first off, we have finished Deadpool, on the channel. So if you guys haven't watched that, go watch it. It's pretty fun. I try to make a lot of jokes and talk about Deadpool and wieners a lot. Besides that, I'm probably going to take a break this month from doing a second Let's Play. I might do Blues and Bullets, just as something else, because I still have wanted to play that and I haven't gotten a chance to do so. But yeah, I might do that. But besides that, I'm going to be spending a lot of time this month trying to get Nightfalls all completed, because I'm getting pretty close to being able to try to complete that. So that's going to be the plan there. Oh my god, I'm finding shinies everywhere! Yay! So what does that mean? That means I'm going to be doing some more streams, but this week is not good for me because I'm broke. I'm broke, and so my membership for this game is probably going to go off tonight or tomorrow. That's why I'm trying to get a bunch of episodes done today so I can get them out to you guys in the meantime. But if it doesn't, then that's great. But I think I will at least wait until Thursday or Friday to do another DCUO stream. That way I'll have money so I can buy like replays and I can buy membership and everything so that we can do fun stuff instead of just being limited and everything.
Another costumed freak. That's just what Gotham needs. Look, pal, I've got doctors distributing antidote, hazmat teams getting air scrubbers running, and we're after our donut holes in Scarecrow scum. So stop standing around and do something, or get lost.
Wow. Super rude to say to the lady. I mean, come on. That was super rude. So yeah. So maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, I will do another DCUO stream. So keep your eyes peeled. It'll probably be, if it's on Thursday, it'll probably be early in the day. If it's Friday, it'll probably be in the afternoon or later that night. So yeah, that's the plan there. Let's get started with this.
Dr. Tompkins has finished synthesizing my antidote, but Scarecrow's gang is assaulting the area to keep the doctors and hazmat from helping anyone. Protect the doctors, and ensure as many citizens as possible get that antidote.
Okie dokie, Batman. But the main thing I wanted to talk about today is about comic books and adaptions. Because I want to talk about Preacher, and I want to talk about, actually I might hold off on adaptions, but I at least want to talk about DC Rebirth. So I don't know if it counts as spoilers. Because comic books and books are a little bit different. Because
Experiment
I mean, comic books and movies are a little
like
different.
Ichabod fleeing the headless horseman.
In TV.
Mediated thought is replaced with a stream of hysteria.
I'll put the spoiler warning up anyway, in case you guys are like, no, don't tell me what happens in the DC Rebirth stuff. But for you guys that don't read comic books, this might be
We've got a lot of
fun for you guys to listen to. And for those that were wondering if DC Rebirth was going to be any good, you'll get my opinion on it. So, yeah, we're talking about DC Rebirth. I read all but the Superman one. I still need to read that one. But you guys, there's a thing. Okay. There's a thing that always happens, and I don't know why it happens. I guess it's just stigma. But every time, like, people will be like, oh, this is my favorite book, and I'm like, my favorite book is No Man's Land, and people are like, what's that? And I'm like, it's a comic book. And they're like, a comic book? And they give me that look like, that's not really a book. But let me be honest here. Comic books, in my opinion, books are amazing, and books are great for you to read. But I find comic books to be more captivating than a book, for me. And people will be like, oh, because it's got pictures. And I'm like, of course it's got pictures. It's like flipping through your own movie right there. But the thing about the pictures is not just like, oh, it's a silly little picture that somebody drew. These are really great artists that make amazing pictures. Like pictures with words that can emit such amazing emotions, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? I feel like comic books are their own kind of book. Like, instead of having to try to envision a world and get caught up in your own imagination, you're following what somebody else had in mind for you to read. And I think that's amazing. And the artists that work at DC and even at Marvel make amazing art. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I mean, comic books, for me, can emit a lot more emotion than a book can, because for me, when I'm reading a book, the entire time I'm trying to envision what they were trying to portray, you know, what they were trying to describe to me. So I always get caught up in my own mind and I lose track of what they were trying to tell me. But with comic books, I can see visually and read what they're going through, what they were trying to tell the reader. And I love that. I love comic books. DC Rebirth. The 80-page one-off, you guys have to read it. And it's super awesome now because if you have like a Barnes & Noble near you or a comic book store near you, they are, even if you get it online, it's only $2.99 now for a book. So, I mean, it's worth grabbing it just because it's really cool and it's really good. And it's written by Jeff Johns, who is the head of DC. And he's the one who should be thanked for bringing back Barry Allen in Flash Rebirth, and was it Green Lantern? I think it was Green Lantern. I forget who he brought back though. That was a while ago. But that was also called Rebirth. Yay, level up! Let's see, power guts. I still need to, I think it's rocket launcher and 50 cal that we really need. And 5-barrel minigun. Chain Gun's really good, though, I think. Yeah, Chain Gun's pretty good. So we'll grab that for now. But yeah, Rebirth were his comics that were some amazing comics that brought back characters that had died, basically, were written out. And so when they came to him about the Rebirth title, he wasn't really, it was hard for him because that was something that was important to him. It was something that was really important to him. And that's what Rebirth is. Now, I did a video on it before, and there was just kind of like small talks about it, and people weren't quite sure what it was going to be. There were rumors of it being linked to like the movies and stuff, but I don't think that's exactly what it is. It might be, and I'll talk about that. But it
Don't hurt me.
the 80-page comic, you guys got to read it, but it involves Wally West, who basically got written out in the Flashpoint event and got lost, and then we got New 52, where a lot of characters got written out of the comics. No, I'm good. Thank you, though, Killian. Killing M? Killing him? Killing him. He's killing him. But yeah, a lot of characters were written out. And it follows Barry Allen being, or not Barry Allen, Wally West, being stuck in the Speed Force and telling about how this event happened and how a lot of people went missing and were forgotten in their world.
What's the matter? Scared?
And it's thank you, killing him. Let's see. Let's tell him. Let's tell killing him. Thank you. Smiley face. Where was I? Yeah. So it follows him being stuck in the. Nah, killing him. I like to do it alone. It follows him being stuck in the Speed Force and being stuck in an area where, if he tries too hard to get out, he could slip and fall through into time, just out of the Speed Force, and just dissipate and become energy. Killing him. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I like to work alone. Thanks. Oh. There we go. But yeah, he's trying to find a way out and try to tell people because he's discovered that there's something else. It wasn't the Flashpoint event that erased all these characters. It was something else. Something else, some other being that's stronger than even Darkseid has erased so many people and changed so many things.
Don't hurt me.
And so the entire comic follows him going through the lives of people, talking about like Black Canary and we finished that up.
You don't scare easy, and I mean Harvey Bullock, not just the fear gas.
Batman?
I've tracked Scarecrow's lair to the sewers beneath the East End. Batwoman has gone in, and she's out of comm contact. Not good. Get in there and end Scarecrow's reign of terror.
It's okay. I can do that, Batman. Like how Black Canary and Arrow, they don't even know each other anymore. And, just all the different changes, you know. the Titans, they're different. Everyone's different.
To breathe deeply.
And he's trying to fix this by telling everyone they need to remember the people that they lost, so that those people can come back into the world. And it's really, really rather emotional for what it is. Stay back. Never!
Scarecrow wants the city on its knees, begging.
Well, I can't let him do that.
This whole place is filled with fear gas. Get those leaking barrels out of there and clear the air.
There you go. Now you're dead. Ooh. Ow. You guys are butts! I'm trying to talk about comic books that you're in. There we go. No, yeah, it's rather emotional because he jumps like to Batman and tries to explain to Batman, you know, the reason you have that letter from your father, all that. In the Flashpoint event, he gets a letter from his father from that universe, and that's pretty emotional for Batman. But yeah, I think what the this comic is trying to, what Rebirth is trying to do, is it's trying to fix everything that they kind of broke, because they changed so many different things that it lost what it originally was, and the characters lost who they originally were. Even though some really great comics came out of the New 52, and a lot of good things came out of the New 52. So rather than it just being like, all right, we're switching back, everything's going back to the way it was, you don't have to worry about any of the problems that were before. It's all going back to where it was right before then. They might do it that way, but I don't think that's what they're doing. What I think they're trying to do is they're trying to meld the good aspects of the New 52 with the original and the great things that were in the original comics before Flashpoint. And I'm really excited about that. The 80-page comic is so good, you guys. You gotta read it. The ending of it is actually pretty emotional. I mean, if you read comic books like I do and you get into it, just like with the Flash shows and stuff. Like I watch those.
That should clear out the gas in this area. Now hurry and find Batwoman before she's lost to Scarecrow's madness.
I read the panels and stuff and I see their artwork, and that's why I say, you know, Edward and Eddie, that comic books are almost more immersive than books are. Because it's almost like watching a TV show, in my opinion. You know, I mean, if you get into comic books that much. But yeah, it's just, it's super cool. This book written by Jeff Johns, it's so good. And it really is, like, when you read it, it's very clearly written as a love letter to what DC was before the New 52. Where it was going, the characters that we loved, all that jazz. It's just a love letter to that.
Experiment 408. The Toxoplasma gondii parasite will actually suppress the rat's fear, making it actively seek out the scent-marked areas of cats.
Intergang rifle. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, I can't change the color on it either. Ooh, interesting. I'll keep it. It looks cool. Look at that. Looks super cool. It almost matches, but it's not quite right. That's fine. I like it. Yeah, it's just, it's super good. You guys have to read it. $2.99. Get it online if you can't get it at a comic book store. You know, download it. Read that bad boy, because it is absolutely worth your time. I couldn't suggest it more. Oh, there's Scarecrow. Okay. I got confused there. Hi, Scarecrow.
More patience. Excellent. This one has already lost her grip on her senses. So let's begin your therapy, shall we? Fear is such an appetizing potion. So many flavors, each one as delicious as this one packs a punch. Ballistophobia, the fear of bullets and explosives.
Somehow I don't think she has
This one has
ballistophobia.
an extra twist. Better stay on your toes.
How about I fight fire with fire, you bum? Ah, we'll just lay into him. There we go.
Let's break the rules.
Ah, we should do this. That should help.
That wasn't nice.
You get them all? Nope.
Here's one that hits close to home. Protophobia. Fear of betrayal. Nothing like having your closest allies stab you in the back. But since yours are so boring, I've cooked up my own versions. Enjoy!
No! No, Black Canary!
You're my family. I don't want to hurt you.
I gotta shoot Nightwing several times with a shotgun. I'm sure that's not gonna go over well. Huntress do.
Shall we dance?
Come on, birdies.
That won't stop me.
I think there's one with Killer
One of
Croc,
my
right?
favorites. Astrophobia. The fear of
Thunder and lightning.
Don't get zapped.
No, not lightning. Or indoors. How can there be lightning indoors?
'Cause there isn't. I mean, it is Scarecrow. Ooh, did I take him out that quick? Wow, that's interesting. Those powers are quite effective when used properly. All of them, right?
Another one of my favorites. Herpetophobia, fear of reptiles. And since we're in a Gotham sewer, who better to represent it than Killer Croc?
Kick them while they're down, or they'll just get back up again.
I need to stop her from doing anything. Yep. Mine, girly. The girl's gonna beat some reptile butt. Ooh. Ooh. And stop it. Stop hurting me. I need to get you guys. Here. 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 No. Here. There we go. Did I get it? Maybe I got it. I don't know.
Do your worst.
Sorry, I'm taking a moment from talking about comic books to fight Scarecrow and his birds. His birds are kind of gross. No, die, bird.
And last but not least, wait, where's my canister? No, I'm out of gas. No matter.
No
By now
matter.
your minds are shattered. I'll take you down myself. Get there!
And
Finally.
defeated.
Let's nab Scarecrow before he escapes, shall we?
Agreed.
Thanks for your help with Scarecrow.
Ooh. 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 Ah, no! Cutscene!
The only thing to fear is no longer the only thing to fear. Now, instead of a handful of heroes, there are hundreds, thousands. Do they think the Scarecrow is no longer a danger? The fools. This is my home. And with all that I've learned and set into motion, they will soon realize the only thing to fear is me! It's good to be home.
Woo! All right. How much time do I have left? 32 seconds. All right. Which do I need? Inventory. I don't have any shoulders, but I do have a back piece. All right. Shoulders it is! It's the Terror Master's shoulders. Yay. All right. So we got that. We'll do some other things here.
Experiment 81. Adverse reactions to specific stimuli can eventually be removed from the subject via carefully measured exposure.
All right. Let's see what Batman has to say. Or Oracle.
Thanks to you, Scarecrow's headed back to Arkham Asylum. Let's hope he stays there this time.
Yay! Yes, I got them all. Bye, Scarecrow. Bye,
You've done
Batwoman.
well. I'm preparing a warm welcome for Scarecrow at Arkham. We'll be speaking soon. Batman out.
Bye, Batman. Speaking of Batman, his comic was very interesting and very kind of cool. I like the fact that it just starts off with Batman already being in a conflict with Calendar Man. Oh, I should actually finish up, but we'll talk about Batman real quick. So yeah, he's in a conflict with Calendar Man, and Calendar Man has changed. He now is like able to, well, he has machines that allow him to manipulate the cycles of the seasons.
Information, you need it now. Gotham now. What's the Joker's latest scheme of terror? Tune in to the Gotham Gazette's live broadcast with Vicky Vale for the news that affects Gotham.
Yay! The news that affects Gotham. And also, he has the ability to, instead of just being a man, like a creepy guy, every time spring comes, he molts his skin like a moth or a butterfly or something, and comes back as a new person, like a stronger person than he was before, which is weird and
Thanks to
creepy.
your help, Scarecrow's back in Arkham. But now we've got a new fire to put out. Bane's back on the Venom and taking over Cape Carmine. Sound like a dream job?
Not really, but whatever. Level 7! Alright, we got a vest or a jacket. We got that. We got these. These up. Actually, I like to put these here. This one here. We'll put this one here. Now you gotta go sell stuff. What's up? What we gotta do? Gotta sell things. I think we'll do the Brainiac mission this time. Because I want to do that one.
Distributing equipment to our heroic partners.
I think
even
I
more
can
than desk duty.
do the next level, but we'll see. Do that. Oh, these. Get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. And there's one! And we'll repair. What else do I have? Nope, that's it. Everything's cleaned up. Do-do-do-do. You guys might wonder why I put these down here in the middle. And it's because I like to have this side here for all the little things like this that I get. And I like up here. Should use this. Why not? We'll use it. I haven't ever used one, I don't think. But we'll use it. Just because I end up having them and then I have no use for them later on. And it always seems like we don't quite hit level 30, so I kind of want to hit level 30 before we hit that point. save up some missions, you know? But anyway, yeah, I like to have my consumables and like my extra armor up here. This area here is for like new stuff that I get, and then pretty much from like here down is R&D stuff, because I end up building up a ton of this stuff and it takes up like several lines for R&D stuff. So I like to have all my R&D stuff slightly down further. Anyway, I just let you in on that. So yeah, Calendar Man is a weird,
he's targeting sites to bottle,
weird kind of creepy man moth thing now.
This is Oracle. You took out a Brainiac ship, so taking out his forces on the ground should be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Staging his front line nearby. Head over there and
That
kick some
Dante?
can.
No, come back, Dante! Whatever. Yeah, so he's this weird, creepy guy that molts with the seasons. So he's speeding up the seasons, so like it starts out and it's like spring and the spores come. And he's trying to make spores so that he can kill people in Gotham. Literally all this is in the first page. You'll find it out. But I don't think it's necessarily about that the whole time. It's setting up things that are going to come through just this kind of combat-y type thing. It's kind of like the seasons are changing and things are changing. So that's it's pretty cool. It's very quick, but it makes me interested to see what they're doing. Batman has a new partner, I guess. Can't remember the guy's name. Is it Terry? No, it's not Terry. Maybe it is. But it's a new guy from New 52 and stuff. That's joining Batman, but he comes and he's offered a job and he assumes it's to become Robin. But he doesn't want to be Robin necessarily, and he doesn't think Robin needs Batman, or Batman doesn't need Robin anymore. And Batman's like, I agree. This time I'm doing something different, because there's so many Robins, but I always feel like the best ones became somebody else in the end. Like we had Dick Grayson, and he became Nightwing. Nightwing's awesome. And then we had Jason Todd, who died. And then he became Red Hood, who was a badass. And I love Red Hood. So I think all the best Robins became somebody else. Drake, what's his name?
Critical damage.
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, oh god, I can't remember his name. I think his last name's Drake. But he becomes Red Robin, still another type of character that's kind of Robin but not.
Brainiac must know we mean business. He's targeting my comm signals. Hang on.
Okay.
Finally, a signal. Get ready to move. Brainiac is capturing other exobyte targets, so he's definitely planning to bottle the whole place. Save those people and take them to the drop-off safe zone nearby.
And then there's Damian Wayne, who's the current Robin, but he's off with the Teen Titans, dealing with that. So Batman doesn't really have a Robin right now. And it's clear that he doesn't really want a Robin anymore.
Lois Lane reporting for Daily Planet Live. Look up in the sky. Is it a bird, a plane, or one of the new heroes and villains battling the Brainiac threat? One thing is sure, even with the conflict between Superman and Lex Luthor, or Wonder Woman and Circe, the only enemy they all have in common is Brainiac.
Run!
Stay tuned for more as the battle against this alien invader plays out.
Oh yeah, Terry McGinnis is the Batman, the future Batman, Batman Beyond. But it's pretty clear that Batman doesn't want to have like another necessarily partner. I mean, there's the Batman Incorporated, which is like a ton of different people that work under the Batman monarchy, type thing all around the world, which allows them to expand out further and do more things. So I think that's kind of where it's going, or maybe another predecessor type thing, kind of. But he has a black suit, or black and yellow suit, which looks pretty cool. But I'm interested to see what happens with that. That's what they're very much setting up, is that he's going to train alongside Batman and learn the things that he's taught like other Robins, but he's not necessarily going to be Robin or necessarily the same kind of sidekick that he was before. I guess I don't need to do that anymore. Da Brainiac Accumulator! Ooh, dick. So yeah, that's kind of where that's going, Batman-wise. And then I think there's like All-Star Batman, which I think they were saying was going to focus around him and Two-Face going on adventures. Batman and Two-Face going on adventures together. So I hope that is actually what that is, which would... It sounds super cool. And then I could sing that song every time I get that comic. Batman and Two-Face going on adventures, fighting crime together. Batman and Two-Face fighting crime together. Sometimes shooting people, which is not cool.
Performance.
Oh my god. Yes. So that's really cool. The other one I read was the Green Lanterns comic, which stars two new Green Lanterns, which is Simon Baz and I can't, Jessica something, I think, or Laura. Oh god, I can't remember her name.
Crucial information. Switching signals just a
Google.
Help!
I'm Googling while she's talking.
Ooh, we've made him mad. He's targeting all of my comm frequencies. Luckily, I know a few tricks. So get to Brainiac's ground zero. With all those troops and ships, he'll start bottling any moment unless you stop him.
Dude, hold on. I'm Googling things. Hold on. Yeah. No, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Dapu! I can't remember her name. This has gotta be really exciting having Josh go through here and try to Google the girl that he hangs out with now. Well, anyway, I can't remember who it is. Ooh, wait. Jon Stewart, Alan Scott, Jade? It doesn't sound right. Nope. That is not correct. That is definitely not correct, Josh. Dunno. I have no idea. I can't remember her name at all. Whatsoever. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'll remember at some point. Anyway, but they are new Green Lanterns, and Hal Jordan decides to task them both with watching over Earth while he is off taking care of some other stuff. And the story talks about how there is a one of the Guardians, and he was like kicked out of the group, and he's got this special power ring, a new power ring, a very special power ring, which emits every color of the emotional spectrum. I want to know what this power ring is, because it's got this cool new symbol. It's not like a white ring, which you would think is like all the colors. It actually is all the colors of the spectrum, as far as we know anyway. But it looks super cool. I want to know what it is. And this, I think, probably will be like one of the other than like Blackest Night and stuff, like Green Lantern comics that I might actually get into, because they're stuck with each other, because Hal fuses their lanterns together. So now they have to work together. So you get this kind of like dual partnership type thing. And they're newbies, so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle dealing with the threats that a Green Lantern has to deal with. And also, it's leading into a new thing, because we've had Blackest Day, Blackest Night. Now we have Red Dawn. Ooh, doesn't that sound cool? With red lanterns! I'm excited. So I imagine it's going to be like something happens with the ring and they have to fight that and deal with that while fighting the Red Lanterns who want the ring for themselves. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm really kind of excited to see that. That's pretty much all the first comic did, was kind of like set up the characters and start building up that Red Dawn story and the story of this mystical power ring that has all the powers, or all the emotional spectrum in it. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with that. It looks pretty cool. Again, I told you guys that I didn't get to read the new Superman comic, but I will. It sounds pretty interesting because it kind of like is based around there's a alternate Earth or alternate dimension Superman who doesn't want to be Superman. He just wants to be Clark Kent, and he is married to Lois Lane and has a kid and everything. And then there's supposedly our Earth's Superman, but he died, and he may not have actually been our Earth's Superman. He might have been a not Superman. I don't know. Sounds interesting. I want to find out about that.
Nice aim.
Thanks.
Those were the comma rays messing with my signal. All systems go, and Brainiac doesn't even know what hit him. Head back to the safe house for a hero's welcome.
Okay. Do I get a level up? Level up! Son! I want to level up. Level up me up. I want to level up. I want to level up. I want to level up so next time I can build a base. Yeah. The plan anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Lastly, was the... I know, this is a long episode, but I gotta talk about this, you guys, because I think this is actually gonna bring DC back to what it was. I think it is. I hope. Really much so. Hello, Galliant.
We all got to unite against Brainiac.
No,
Glad you're out there
level
fighting for us.
up. I wanna level up. Alright, well, I'll finish up what I'm gonna talk about here while we get started with the Bane mission, and then next time we'll pick up with that. Sound good? Yeah? Alright, everyone's in agreement. Yeah. And I don't know if Batman's gonna talk to me. Pretty sure he's gonna talk to me. Gotta hurry up to be Cape Carmine. Lastly was the Green Arrow comic, and it was actually really cool. The thing that I was really excited about it was the art for it. It's done by Otto Schmidt, and somehow I feel I know I've read stuff that he's done, but for whatever reason, him doing the art on, and I hope he does the art for the rest of the Arrow comic, because just the way he does the art for it, it gives it this awesomely whimsy feel to it, which is perfect for Arrow, Green Arrow. It's perfect. It's amazing. I love it.
Bane is back in Gotham. He uses venom to fuel his immense
Level
strength
me
and
up,
power.
juicer.
And now his gang is selling the stuff all over the East
Do
End.
do do do.
Venom is a
Do-do-do-do.
short-lasting steroid, not your typical street drug. Take some samples for analysis.
Oh yeah, I need to
and
grab
get
the
that
side
venom off
mission.
the streets.
Or is there a side mission here? I think I've looked for one and there isn't one. Somehow I think there is. I always feel like there is, but I don't think there is a side mission here. No, I don't think there is. Not here, but later on there is. Strongman! Get out of the air! What are you doing? He's stuck in there. It's broken. Wow, there are a lot of guys right here. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're taking on the rookie. Chip it.
You've got to stop them.
Die hopper. There we go. Oh yeah, but his art style is just so perfect for Arrow, Green Arrow. So I really hope that Otto Schmidt keeps doing it. Basically his comic is just setting up them changing what they had turned Arrow into. They give him his goatee back, which is cool. I'm excited. I want goateed. I want this to affect the TV show slightly, because I really want to see Stephen Amell with a goatee. I know he has like his sort of beard, like his unshaven face, but I want him to have like an actual beard. I don't know if there's reasons why he won't, but I want it. Maybe now they can, since the comic books do it. Maybe they can do it there. Yeah, DC. Yeah, Stephen Amell. I want you with a goatee. I also want to see, what's his face in Gotham have a mustache. They need to have that. He's not Gordon and he's not Arrow without their facial hair.
Vicky Vale exclusive. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, is a widely used symbol of Bane's followers.
It also brings in Black Canary, and they're basically taking on like mole people in Seattle that yeah, what are they? Oh yeah, they're kidnapping people and auctioning him off. So they're taking on the mole people, which sounds cool. But yeah, it's turning him from being what he was in the New 52 to more of like, I don't know, like what he should be, I guess, you know? Using his money and his gadgets. Woo, level 8! Yay! Ooh, we got skill points too. Guts! Gotta have guts. Yay, killer instinct. Alright, we gotta see this before I start. Load up. Damage. Do this. That's this. We got these. We'll put that one there. Alright.
Get away.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm in combat. Son of a dick. There we go. Alright. This can be that. This can be that. Yay! It's got female scream! And it's not the guy scream. I was worried about that. I gotta be totally honest. I was a little worried about that. Yeah, they're taking on the mole people. And I really kind of want to read that. I didn't read a lot of Arrow comics before. Just mostly stuff where he was like with the other team and stuff. Just because it didn't entice me as much. But now I think I really want to read Arrow comics. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Surprisingly, this one has gotten me to read like all of them because I'm very interested in what they're going to change this time around. And like I said before, it really seems like instead of them changing things necessarily, they're bringing things back that were amazing and mixing it with what they've changed to make it what it was, but better. And I think they're also trying to add a lot less doom and gloom, where people could just disappear or be killed off so much, and give it more optimism. Like, they'll make it out alive. They'll get their powers. They'll do all this good stuff. I'm excited about that. And just before we go, the last thing I really wanted to hit on was, I talked to you guys about it before, and there's a thing, people were saying that it was going to be connected to the movies. And I don't know if it is or not, because if you've seen Batman v Superman, then you know there's a part in the movie where Batman is visited by the Flash. Now I'm interested to find out if they're going with a Flashpoint story, because if they are, then they could also introduce what they've done in Rebirth, where they're bringing... it's very interesting. Read Rebirth, you guys. $2.99. Just go read it. Or go to a comic book shop and just read it, because you will enjoy it if you read comic books. If you don't, I understand. You know, sometimes it's not always the thing for everyone. Like books, regular books are not quite my thing, but comic books are. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, hit the like button, you know, and let me know if you've read Into the Rebirth or you read comics. Let me know what you think in the comics, or in the comics section at your local comic book store. Get on your phone and tell me in the comment section what you think about comics. What do you think about Rebirth? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you not think it's going to be good? I think it's going to be good, personally. I'm excited because I got lost when it came to New 52, and they changed some things that I really didn't like. And I want to see it get really good again. So yeah, hopefully it will. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody, and I will see you all next time.